that caboose, you dragging that wagon. So it's just it's just, and they looking, so
Stop. You said what? Dragging that wagon?
Yeah.
I told y'all being broke is the root of all evil. Now you just realize it, huh? When I say deliver from evil.
This is something that people want to know about. And they want to know, women want to know if it's real or not. I'm going to give it to you. What is your feeling on fake boobs and butts?
Damn. Well,
do you think they feel better? Do you think they look better? Do they enhance? Or do you prefer to have a natural situation?
Well, I'm going to have to internalize that for myself. In case speak for a bunch of people's, man. But for me personally, I'm not really. I'm on the fence. I mean, you always want something natural, But if in this time and age, you can't ignore the fact that modifications are getting made on females, and they look good. It's just like, you can sit there and we can go on the whole, natural, all natural, man. I want to meet my black Nubian queen or my Caucasian persuasion all day long, or whatever your flavor is. But I'm guaranteeing you have to agree to some extent, if you own any accounts like an Instagram or anything like that, anything that shows photos, you have to agree to some point that some of those modifications are good.
You ducking stuff right now.
Are good.
I asked you directly. Do you agree? Do you think are you with it? Are you for the fake booties?
Well, yeah.
he got hit you with a whole politician explanation.
Yes, I'm with it. I'm with the shits.
I don't like it.
He don't like it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
All natural, man. I want it all natural. I want when you smack that bang, it's supposed to roll, not like.
Well, it's not like a burger or something from a hot market somewhere. It's like, genetically modified or something. It's just a little tissue here, a little bit of silicone there, But at the same time, if it look good and feel great, and that's just for everybody's preference. His preference, all natural. I respect it to the highest degree. But Mayday Dre,
man down.
And I go to a lot of establishments. I do a lot of entertainment, so you see a lot of modifications on females.
You ain't mad at it,
and I'm not mad at it. I mean, sometimes it's profitable.
Now, okay. You gotta admit, some of it's drastic though. Like sometimes you look at it like they got a pamper on. Yeah,
too much is too much. I mean, it just, in moderation, it just looks good. You know what I'm saying? And it might hit close to home. It just might be like, you might have a gal, you like her, she looks good and everything, but, if y'all might just have a surplus of money and you agree that, your old lady about flat as a board and you just want to get her a little toot in the boot. You know what I mean? So it's just like, So if y'all got a surplus, listen, it's very expensive. So if you have the money to do it, I mean, you're doing something already. It's just like, do you like change? Or anything else that's not going to, help you in life. It's just like, it's a commodity. It's just something to have. It's just like, rings after a championship or a trophy, so you've done your task, and you received something, but if it breaks, it still wouldn't deny that you've done it, so it's just a trophy. It's just like, hey, I had some money, I treated myself. Tattoos, they don't do nothing for you, but at the same time, it's like, do you want to keep your skin all clean, or do you want to be tatted up?
You also have to look at the fact that there are are young girls looking up to these individuals, and they're thinking that their body's not good enough because they don't look like this. That is not real. So now they're gauging their body by natural, as way God intended it to be, and they're looking at this Instagram model who has cybernetic upgrades. Like
cybernetic.
I mean, end of the day, if you do that, if you do that, you're a cyborg. You're not even human anymore.
Listen, you can have small modifications.
You're humping Terminator.
You can go from like A cup, where and then if you hit the C, and you might be 34, or you might just be like a 28 or something. You just want to get a little more caboose on the boost, So it's just like, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I've had work, so like tattoos and stuff. So I've put things on that are permanent. So, I understand when people want to do something, you get into something, as long as you have, I don't want it for the young gals who just doing it just because they don't think
Instagram.
Their self-image is not worth it.
So do you think it should be an age cap? Because, there's people getting their kids plastic surgery at 16.
Well, it's even earlier than that in Korea. Like, you can get your lips done like one of the Kardashians at like probably 11.
Yeah, see, that's
so
what's the age? Should it be like smoking? 18?
18 sounds you still got a lot of life. You're gonna be a lot. What am I trying to say? You're gonna be older a lot more than you are gonna be younger.
True.
So you have to put that in situations. So for me, it would be like 21 or over or something. You're gonna be young, just try it out. At 18, it's so many emotions going out, especially because I know for 18, it's so many emotions going on with relationships as far as like high school and stuff like that. Your boyfriend says that he don't like your chest, and you just go on an all-out downfall when you're really going to meet like, the dream of your life later on down in life, but by that time you've already made the modifications and stuff like that. So do a little more living,
and it's attention that you ain't really ready for. Yeah,
you doing it for one person, you and that one person fall out, but for the rest of your days, you can't do sundresses, you can't have the Daisy Dukes, you can't do anything that's going to be out of attention except wear like a long coat or something, because it's like, you got that caboose, you dragging that wagon. So it's just, it's just, and they looking, so it's
stop. You said what? Dragging that wagon?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just
that's terrible.
Just wow. Exactly.
Wow.
I'm just, you never heard of that? Like,
no.
Okay, it might be a North Carolina thing, Yes, like the mule when it's dragging the wagon. So it's like, that's what me and my cousin say, you know what I'm saying? Like, mighty Lord, she dragging that wagon, for so long, she need help, so it's like,
dragging that wagon.
Yeah,
man.
So you just,
that is definitely something I'm taking. I'm letting you know. That is property Truck and Brown LLC, so I'm going to snatch that, dog. Get out there dragging that wagon.
Good Lord. That's why I say, maybe I'm just a Southern guy, so, I can't really get into politics and stuff like that. Look, we have some voluptuous girls down in North Carolina, Richmond, and all down parts. And, it's we eat good, it's farmed out, so they have curves and stuff like that. So maybe in my mind, I see curves, whether real or fake or anything like that. It's just like home. It's home.
Listen, we got to get to our movie reviews now, so we got to go watch some movies. But subscribe. It's going to get nothing but better. And ladies, stop dragging that wagon, okay?
Look, Judy, you live your life. You live your life. We gone. We love y'all. Support, subscribe, and make sure you comment, man. Let us know how we doing, man. You want any topics, we got you, man. Love y'all, man. Stay up.